Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon in Aquarius reading for August 2020. I hope you guys out there are doing great. Big shout out to the Scorpio Nation. I'm telling you, my Scorpios have been showing up in a big way. I love you guys so much, and I am just so thrilled to have you as a part of the Dragon family here. If you're a new or returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to join me again. And if you are brand new to the channel, welcome and thanks for stopping by. I hope you will reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join us crazy dragons here. And also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button to let me know you enjoy the content. As always, Scorpio, a few quick notes before we start any reading is that this is a general message. It is not going to resonate with every single Scorpio out there, so take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. This will mostly correspond with Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, so do check your personal natal chart to know the placements, and that will give you even more messages out of the videos on this channel. This is also for all of our Scorpio cross watchers checking out what their little secret scorpions are doing, because we know our Scorpios got their secrets. Oh yes. And if you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any info on the card decks that I use in any of my sessions, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, all of those links and information are always posted down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started, Scorpio. This is going to be a big full moon for you. The Aquarius full moon arrives on August 3rd, 2020 at 11:59 a.m. That is Eastern Standard Time, so adjust that for wherever you happen to be in the world. I'm going to point out too, very interesting, that we have the moon right there at 11 degrees of Aquarius. That's when it goes full, and it will be opposite, of course, the sun, also at 11 degrees of Leo. So we're bringing in that master number energy of the 1111, and so I think that this just amps up the power of this particular full moon. The elements of Aquarius are all about freedom, liberation, the truth setting us free. So it is very much a moon of personal freedom and release. And I think positive change going forward, because Aquarius is always about the future. The reason this is going to be a little bit of a challenging full moon for you, Scorpio, is because Aquarius is one of the hardest signs for you to mesh with, because it is a square to your sign. That means that it's a 90-degree angle between Aquarius and Scorpio. The other sign that's very tough for you is Leo. So, you know, Leo and Aquarius both create a square to Scorpio. And so for that reason, that sign can present you with more challenge, more friction, and therefore a little more aggravation and fire. So the thing I will say about this full moon is it's going to activate your universal fourth house of Cancer. That is the house of the home, the soul, your soul's origins and roots, many times your childhood roots, family element, where you live, how you live, what the home is like, what you would like it to be like. You know, so it's all those very deep subconscious emotions and energies. So there's something about freedom connected to those subjects and areas that you will be experiencing as we go through that full moon and beyond. So I'm going to do a past, present, future layout with the cards. I'm going to be using 2 different lunar oracle decks as well as 2 tarot decks to get some past, present, future energies and messages, because our full moons kind of last like 30 days to 30 days. So our last full moon was a lunar eclipse in Capricorn. Then we're going to look at what's happening right now and project out into the future. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with our Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising in Scorpio as we do their full moon in Aquarius reading for August 2020. Please protect their energy as well as mine throughout the session and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you so much. All right. Ooh, Scorpio, I like this. All right, so In the immediate past, we do have that earthy energy coming through. We did have that Capricorn full moon, and you're bringing in full moon energy of Taurus. And so that is all about that earthy energy. And it says your dreams need a practical plan. So that's very much what you have been focused on this last month or so since that Capricorn full moon energy was with us. And because it was a lunar eclipse, that's something that kind of builds. So you've got at least another 4 or 5 months with that, reverberation, because it was, wrapping up that eclipse season. We don't go back into that until the end of the year. So absolutely, Scorpio, and that is your opposite. That Taurus energy is your polarity. So, it's like you have a lot in common with Taurus energy. It's like two sides of the coin, right? So this is saying, get some practicality, get some stability underneath yourself. You have a good dream, you have a great goal, you have really wonderful inspirations, but it's time to give those a practical plan, even if it's slow and steady. Earth energy is always slow and steady. It doesn't push the river, it doesn't move this energy forward overnight. So it's just saying this is time to start building, and gratitude is coming in. So Scorpio, anything that's going really well in your life right now, it's a very good time to focus on that. And anyone that's been particularly helpful to you, it's good time to as well acknowledge that has been happening. Going into the present energy of the full moon in Aquarius, we have the waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. So that's what I mean. This is building gradually, slowly, but surely. So do not let go of your dreams. Don't let go of that vision, because it's building. The waxing moon is the cycle that starts, 2 weeks after the full moon. So those waxing moon cycles could also be very important to you as well. Let's look into a clarifier for that. Yes, and look at this. So the hunter moon of abundance comes up right next to that card, Scorpio, and I believe that is such a beautiful energy for you. That is our full moon of October. So I believe we're still in Libra time when we get that full moon. That should be the Aries full moon. And that is a beautiful time of harvest, of abundance, of things coming full circle. So that could be a very important month indeed, because that is what you're working towards. You're working towards that feeling of abundance, success, prosperity. Going forward, look at that. Hold your vision. So this again is reminding you, going forward from this Aquarius full moon, don't lose the vision. Don't lose the focus. This is the fixed moon. I like it because you're a fixed sign. Aquarius is a fixed sign. Yes, y'all can be very stubborn, but sometimes that stubbornness serves you very, very well when it comes to not letting go of something that you really want to achieve. And that is definitely coming up into this future here for you. Ah, did I say focus? So Scorpio, yes, you are a very focused sign. I would say that when a Scorpio focuses on something, it's like a laser beam, just boom, I'm gonna get that, I want that. And Scorpio, you are very powerful. You're the most powerful sign of the zodiac. You're the most magnetic sign of the zodiac. So what you wish for, what you focus on, you usually do achieve it. And I love the fact that she has the butterfly over that third eye, because to me at the same time, you're focusing in on what you really want, and it is transforming you, mentally, intellectually. And Aquarius energy is all about the intellect and the mind. So this is beautiful. This is a great spread so far. So let's get into the tarot. We're going to deepen these messages up, even though they're already pretty dang deep. They are. But we're going to dive in and see what more Spirit has to say about all this. Get a little advice on how you proceed. All right, Scorpio. So here we go. In the immediate past position, on top of Taurus and gratitude. We do have this Four of Swords. So to me, this is saying that, you know, this last 30-day cycle or so, you've been working really hard. You have been burning the midnight oil, Scorpio, and it is time for some rest, some relaxation. You do need some recovery time to just get a little extra sleep, take some extra naps, be really good to yourself. Just make sure you're taking care of your body there, Scorpio, and your mind, both. Oh, but it's very positive. Yes. Taking some downtime for yourself is very favored with the Sun card coming up. That is the most positive card of the tarot. So when that comes up, it's very, very blessed. It's like sometimes while you're getting some rest, and sometimes when you're really in that relaxed state, that's when you're at your most creative. That's when, you know, a lot of those inspirations just seem to flow right through very easily. So definitely don't skip out on your me time and your rest and relaxation. So on top of this waxing moon and the abundance, we have the High Priestess. So again, this to me is like when you use your intuition, when you stay in that kind of reflective state, you're actually able to grow and build things even stronger. So it's like, Scorpio, you might have that urge to like really hunt things down and go after them with your little scorpion stinger, but don't do that. you don't need to push it that hard. You don't need to, because the feeling that I get is like, just hang back, and what's meant to be yours, what's yours is going to kind of just come to you very magically. You know, look at that. We got the sun and now we got the moon. So to me, it's the balance of the masculine and feminine energies. And the moon is also Pisces. Pisces is all about the intuition, the realm of the spirit, the soul, the imagination, the dreams. So to me, you know, sometimes that can be a card of confusion, you know, things not being completely clear. So, you know, these two together, though, this is so super intuitive. This is like really, really using that sixth sense, right? And so here into the future, on top of the fixed moon, the focus, there is that Seven of Wands. So definitely there's some of that fiery, feisty energy of saying, you know what? I know what I want. I know that what I, you know, am looking for is good for me. I know it's right. I know I'm in a good direction. And so you're really not willing to concede. Not at all. You're like, I'm going to stand strong in my power. Anybody that messes with me is not gonna like it, because I'm ready to defend myself if I need to. Eight of Pentacles. So Scorpio, you're willing to put the work in, and I get the feeling that this is what this is like. It's like you're working at your desk and you are not going to want to be distracted. So you better turn off that phone. You better put a do not disturb sign on your door, because if they come knocking, you're going to be like, what do you want? I can hear it already. What? And then on the bottom, look at that. See, we've got the Hermit card coming up on the bottom of the of the vice versa tarot. So, you know, that to me, let's get him turned around here so you see him better. Yeah. So that's to me following your truth, taking time for yourself. It's also Virgo energy. So yet again, taking good care of your own well-being during this time of focus and effort is important. And look, we have the Seven of Pentacles as well as the Eight of Pentacles. So Scorpio, you are definitely in it to win it. You're like, I don't care if this takes time, focus, resources. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to nurture this project. I'm going to work at what I really love and what I really want. I love this energy. This is great. This is just a great read. Even though that Aquarius moon energy can be challenging, I think with you, Scorpio, this is mostly going to be, you know, just giving you that spark of action. It'll make you just uncomfortable enough to where you can't sit still and you have to go get some things done. Just remember to rest in between the action. So let's get an affirmation card from the Bird Oracle. This is all birds, and I think it fits in real well with the air energy of Aquarius. Oh, best card for you, Scorpio. Look at that, because this deck has everything. It has magical birds, it has real world birds, it has all kinds of birds. So this is the phoenix, and the phoenix, I always bring that up as a symbol for Scorpio, because you are like the phoenix from the ashes that's reborn from the old life passing away. So creative change realizes your dreams. That's perfect. So Scorpio, a big feeling I get is that you're stepping into like a whole new life through this process. And it may seem like one step at a time, one step at a time. It may not seem very glamorous or exciting, you know, at the moment that you're in it. But when you look back, it's like, oh my gosh, I have this whole new life coming to birth here. So beautiful read for this full moon in Aquarius. I hope it's beautiful for you, Scorpio, and I'll be seeing y'all again soon. Take care.